Right there it is. Nice! Boom! Alrighty guys, we end of a pretty successful hunt.
Alrighty guys, how we doing? Starting off season 2, hopefully, of Real Deal PA Outdoors, presented by the Afternoon Sportsman, which is me and Drew and I actually, Drew and me, something like that. I'm a math major, not an English major. So we're out here, we're gonna try some trout fishing. It's been pretty cold. Then we had a rainstorm, and then yesterday was pretty warm, and today is in the 50s, so seems like the perfect arrangement for some, what would you consider this, Drew? Early season or late season trout?
I would call this early season.
Early season trout, winter trout we'll say.
Yeah.
So we're out here. What's the name of this creek?
This is Middle Spring.
Middle Spring Creek, however you want to say it. And yeah, depending on where you're from. Drew, why don't we stop here and show them some upgrades we've gotten? Oh my goodness. That'll be some good B-roll footage. So, first improvement we got, Drew got himself a knockoff GoPro. We're calling it the Gorpo. What's it actually called?
It's an SJ Cam SJ4000. And
where'd you get it?
got it from my girlfriend for my birthday. So thank you, Christine.
That was last week. Today's Valentine's Day, and
also happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there, especially Bryn Maston and Christine Will, for loving us enough that they don't care that we're not with them on Valentine's Day, but we're with each other fishing. And Drew, why don't you look at me and we can go over number 2 is
our second upgrade.
This very nice shirt. It's got our RDPO logo on the front and our new The Afternoon Sportsman on the back. And they're pretty nice. We're talking about opening up a merchandise store where you can get shirts, buttons, magnets, bottle openers, stuff like that. We gotta look into it. Bryn says she knows how to do it, so hopefully she'll be able to show us. Alright, so gotta cross this. So Drew has fished this spot a couple times with Cabbage for our new series, which still has no name, which is why it hasn't come out yet. We've been working with a couple things, fishing with Cabbage, teaching Cabbage how to fish, getting started with Pat, Drew, and Cabbage. The Cabbage Corner. I like that one, but like when I look at it in text, I don't like it. So he's been here a couple times. He said this is a pretty good spot. Caught a couple trout. So hopefully you'll have seen those episodes already.
Holy crap, Cat.
What?
Okay, are those bull rods?
Yeah, what?
Look. Right in that area right there. Like, see where this dark patch is here?
Yeah.
Down to the left. There's about a 16-inch trout line.
Alright, Drew says there's a 16-inch trout. So, and Drew, what are you working with right now?
Right now I have the classic black rooster tail with a silver spinner. This is just my absolute go-to when it comes to trout streams in Pennsylvania. But also you get plenty of bass on it too.
I have the, if it will focus, which it won't, that's fine. So anyway, it's a black and white rooster tail.
I might go to a trout magnet here soon.
Try to work them. Alright, so.
Chubs are
Oh yeah, I can see him swimming. Yeah, let me hold my sunglasses in front of the camera. See if, I can't tell now, because now there's a glare on my phone. Don't lose him. Don't lose him, dork. Oh my freaking goodness. Now that is a freaking trout.
There you go, guys, baby.
Woo.
Pennsylvania late season.
All right, so Drew, for people who don't fish as much, why don't you explain what kind of trout that is and how you can tell?
Let the adrenaline calm down here a second. My God, I watched him turn and just. All right, so this is a brown trout.
How can you tell?
And you can tell because he's got, this might be 19, dude. Now that I'm looking at it, this is more than a 16-inch fish.
Son of a bitch, I don't have
But
my thing.
stick out of his mouth. You can see there's these little red dots, a couple little red dots here, and all these brown spots. That is a brown trout.
That's all the way up past your elbow.
Yeah, let me get fingertip. Fingertip, my elbow is right here. So it's like an inch or two up my bicep. We can measure that later. We'll get this guy unhooked here because
I left my tackle box in the car because I was like, oh, I got mainly bass stuff. I also have the freaking scale and tape measure.
Come on, hold still, hold still, hold still. There you go.
Got a bit of a hook jaw.
All right, so you can tell by the darkness. He might have been stocked a couple years ago, but he's been in there for a while.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna let him go again. Back, actually, I'm gonna let him go here. See him swim off. Back from whence he came.
Let me get the polarized in front of it. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
There he goes.
There he goes. Off into the darkness.
Good way to start the day.
That's a great way to start the day, especially since we only have 2 hours until Pac has class again. And that's why we're the afternoon sportsmen. So right now we want to do a shout out to Yontu.
Yep.
Drew,
Yontu.
you say it better.
Yontu.
Yontu.
I believe is how it's pronounced. That's how I'd say it.
Drew, why don't you tell him why we're giving him a shout out since you've been doing all the talking to him.
All right. So about 3 years ago, I won a contest. I won a collapsible pen fishing rod off of him for the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. And I've been posting pictures, keeping in touch with them. And I asked them to give us a hand promoting our channel. And they said they'd be glad to. So thank you guys a lot, so much. It means the world to us. All right, that's fine.
7 minutes.
Oh, there's fish.
I was clearing up space. I only have 7 minutes?
Oh, dude, it's a little native.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
This is bullcrap. I need a GoPro. It's
Check him out. Oh man, that is pretty. Look at him.
Turn it so I can see it.
Ooh.
So Drew, what kind of fish is it?
Another little native brown trout. You can see it's a native because of the more vibrant colors on him. He's got the little red on his lobes,
Give him a shoulder.
brighter spots.
Shoulder out of the way.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So we're gonna let this little
Ah,
dude
crap.
back at his
I just
devices.
realized how.
Oh God, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
I got
guys.
that on camera. Don't worry, Drew. I got it on camera.
Okay.
You're never
Successful
gonna be-
release, unharmed fish. Huh?
You're never gonna be a game warden now.
Okay, folks. Sorry about the obnoxious scuff on the screen, but must have hit a stick or something. I don't know how much recording time I have left. Probably about 15 minutes max, because this battery's about dead, and it's the only one I have charged. We're gonna keep fishing here and see what we can get. There's one. Hey, hey, folks. Check him out. Hold still, hold still, hold still. Hold still. Oh. There we go. Look at that little brownie. That is a nice little fish. Well, folks, my next investment will be a battery charger, because I have 3 different batteries for this camera, but no way to charge any of them except for the one that's in here. So I just had the one battery, gave me about an hour of recording time. So I'm gonna go ahead, try and find a cheap battery charger for the SJ cam. But here's the camera itself. Actually, it's not in the waterproof case at the moment, which is why it has that obnoxious smudge in the lens. Sorry again about that. But like I said, it's the SJ4000 by SJ Cam. It's a Chinese company. I don't want to say knockoff GoPro because that implies it's crappy. As you can tell by the footage, it's a decent camera, and it'll run you about $100. This one connects. It's essentially a Wi-Fi hotspot. It's not going to work for like searching the internet, but it'll connect to your phone, and you can control the camera from your phone. So you probably see me in a couple scenes with my phone out playing around. That's what I'm doing, is messing with the camera. The SJ does hook up to GoPro attachments, so I just have a GoPro headband on, and I was using that to film. But other than short battery life, probably due to the Wi-Fi connection, I really don't have any complaints as of yet. It's a pretty good camera, and hopefully it serves us for a good long time.
Yeah? What'd you catch?
Little chub. First chub of the day.
Give me the fly.
Check that out. Get him unhooked. They are really sluggish. It landed like right in front of his mouth, and he was just like